If you're tired of making stews, then I think it's time for you to learn how to make sauces. So today we are going to make a very simple beef sauce recipe, and trust me, you guys are going to love this one. All you need is your beef and your pepper mix. Let's get started. Now I have my well-proportioned pepper mix here, and here we have some KPAKPOSHITO, bell peppers, ginger, garlic, rosemaries, some carrots, and then I added basil to this. This is not usual because I normally don't blend with my basil, but I wanted a very, very nice flavor, so I added a basil. But if you don't have it, you can just do without it. Now this is my meat, and make sure you're using boneless beef for this recipe or any type of sauce you're making, because you don't want to stress when you're cooking it. Do you understand? You're going to now add the blended pepper mix to this, and then add in some seasoning. For the seasoning, I'm using my usual REMIE chicken, REMIE beef, MAGGIE cube combo. I mix it and then use it for seasoning my meat. Now I'm going to add some EGYE to this, and then I'm going to mix everything together. And I always like to use a lot of pepper mix here because that is what we're going to use to make the beef sauce. So I want the beef to soak up the pepper mix just to bring out more flavor when I'm making the beef sauce. Now if your seasoning is not enough, you can adjust the seasoning. Now at this point, you want to just add some oil to this and marinate it for an hour. Now let's make our beef sauce. I always like to use my blue band margarine to make the beef sauce instead of using the oil, because I just want the taste to be extremely nice. Now just put that butter, oil, margarine into this, and then add your marinated beef to this. Now I just want to mix everything together before you cover this and let it cook. So it's going to go through the process of steaming, the same way you steam your meat. By this time, we're going to make a sauce out of this. Okay, now just cover this and let that meat steam well, and make sure you steam the meat well so that it can become a bit soft. Okay, so I'm going to steam this for 30 minutes, and then I'm going to check on it, and this is what we have. You can see that it has produced its own juice, and that's exactly why I prefer using pepper mix for this recipe. Now cover this and let it cook well for another 15 to 20 minutes, and then you're going to make your cornstarch mixture. So the cornstarch acts as a thickener to the sauce. Okay, so that's what actually makes the stew thick. So you're just going to add in 2 tablespoons of the cornstarch and then add some water to this. Then that's also ready. Now you can make this recipe without the cornstarch if you want the beef sauce to be thick enough for you to eat it with whatever you want to eat it with. And a little bit of the cornstarch goes a long way. Okay, at this point, you just want to check on your beef, and you can see that the beef is becoming thick. You can just taste it, and if it's tender, just add a little bit of water to this just to dilute the thickness, and then you can add the cornstarch mixture. This way is going to thicken up right after you add it, because that's the purpose of the cornstarch. Now you just want to add some vegetables to this beef sauce just to bring out more flavor, because you don't want to do it without vegetables. Now I'm adding in some carrots, and I slice it into this round shapes just to make it look nice, and I'm adding some red and yellow bell peppers. I can't do without the green pepper. I'm adding some onions to this as well, and that's it, guys. Basically, that's all you need to make your beef sauce. Now people add oyster sauce, or people add dark soy sauce to this. I like to add dark soy sauce to this, especially the one that MAGGIE does. MAGGIE has this soy sauce that they produce, and I prefer using that. So I'm going to just add a few drops of that to my beef sauce, just like this. Personally, I don't like the taste of oyster sauce, so I don't like using it in any of my sauces. But if you like oyster sauce, then just drop some in this sauce. You will love it, actually, if you like it. Now, I'm just going to cover this and let that beef sauce properly cook. And you guys, that's it. Your beef sauce is ready within 15 minutes. It's ready. And it's a very simple recipe. You can use this same method to make chicken sauce, shrimp sauce, mushroom sauce, any kind of sauce that you want to make. All you need to do is just steam it and then make your sauce out of it. Now, can you see how thick it has become? That's the purpose of the cornstarch, and that is why you need to use the cornstarch here. Now I have cooked my white rice, and I'm just going to dish it out and serve it with my beef sauce. I don't know what you like to pair your beef sauce with. You can pair beef sauce with fried rice, jollof, any of that, but I'm pairing mine with this hot basmati rice, and I'm just going to add my beef sauce to this. That's it for this beef sauce recipe. I know you guys will try this recipe, and when you do, let me know how it goes. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like my videos. Bye.